very much so. Now is the time for the banter. But who will banter with us? That is the question.
Let's find out.
Who could it be?
It's out of this world astronomer, David Moore.
David Moore. How are you, sir? Welcome
to be back. I just couldn't wait to start talking to you.
Right.
So you're here to talk to us about asteroids, but first things first, that meteor shower in Russia.
Yeah, it's a very exciting day, isn't it? We're all expecting this big rock to fly past us tonight, getting ready for it, and then another rock comes and upstages everything by blasting over Russia, injuring a lot of people, hundreds of people.
And we have some incredible footage right now. Let's take a look at this. It's
amazing. Lots of people were actually able to record it.
Look at this.
That's the aftermath. That's the rock having exploded high above the ground, probably miles above the ground.
I mean, it looks like footage from one of those crazy disaster movies.
Yeah, I mean, this rock, poor rock, has been completely disintegrated.
Poor rock.
The poor rock.
And there's nothing left of it except that dust cloud. Now, some fragments would have fallen onto the ground below, and they'll be collected, I'm sure, and we'll find out what kind of a rock was it. Was it from the asteroid belt? Was it a bit of a comet? There are different types of asteroids.
How do we know that's not a flying saucer that's after crash landing?
Well, some of the other footage that we've seen, you actually see the light appearing in the sky, brightening up. It's brighter than the sun. It explodes that's the explosion part, and then it fades away. And that's filmed probably a few minutes afterwards, and I'm sure the cloud's all gone now. There'll be dust having settled down somewhere over Russia. But some solid fragments as well. And I don't think any of those hit people and hurt them, but this blast wave, the sonic boom from it,
created loads of windows.
It shattered windows all across the city. The city it's over is about as big as Dublin.
And is there any way of knowing how big this rock particle was then?
From the brightness of the flash and that cloud there, it's a guess at this stage, but probably the size of a van to a house, something of that size.
Quite big.
Massive.
Yeah, quite big. Yeah, most shooting stars you see at night are the size of a grain of sand. They burn up way above even where aircraft are.
So something that small makes that big of a
so you can imagine an object the size of a house. It's brighter than the sun for a few seconds.
So well, we don't have to imagine, because actually last night Sean and I came across something. Look at this.
We went stargazing. Oh, I think it's going to come. I think it could hit the Earth.
No, it's never going to come here.
Oh, I don't know. I think I'm going to find out because it's coming very close. I'm worried it might hit the Earth.
Sean?
What?
It's coming.
What?
Do you see that over there? What's that?
Where's it coming?
It's an asteroid!
Oh!
Yeah, still haven't recovered. Feel a bit dizzy.
In all seriousness, 2012 DA14, how close is this asteroid going to come to Earth and how big is it?
Well, this asteroid is much bigger. It's about 50 metres across, so roughly it would fit nicely on a football pitch. You can imagine Croke Park with a big boulder sitting on most of the pitch.
And is this the path it's going to take?
Yeah, this shows the trajectory.
Because that looks like it's getting quite close to Earth then.
Yeah, this is the record. No asteroid that size has ever come this close before.
Thankfully.
In 1908, one did actually hit, again, Russia. They seem to be very unlucky, but Russia actually a very big country, so they're going to get lots of hits. And you can see from that diagram that the orbit bends. The Earth's gravity actually changes the orbit of this asteroid. You can see it's about twice the Earth's width away from the Earth, but it's closer than the satellites. If you're watching this show on your satellite dish, then the asteroid comes closer than the satellite that you're picking up.
Wow.
Well, if I was to see that coming for me, this is exactly how I would look. I would not be happy about it if I saw that asteroid coming for me.
There
wouldn't be much you can do at all. So if we want to watch the asteroid though from a safe distance, how can we do it?
Yeah, well, Astronomy On is going to run an event out at our telescope shop. It's near Dublin Airport in the Airside Enterprise Centre, and everyone's welcome to come along. 8 o'clock, it'll be just coming up over the horizon, just having passed closest to the Earth, and for a couple of hours we're hoping to see it looking like a star moving amongst the other stars. We have telescopes looking at it live, another one projecting the image onto the screen.
And we can find out all about this on astronomy.ie.
That's it, that's our website.
David, thank you so much for coming in.
David. If you can't get enough of space, you need to check out Planet Cosmo. It's a new show coming to our screens on February the 18th at 9:10 in the morning. It's about Cosmo and her family. They live on the moon, they go on all sorts of adventures you're gonna love.